Good morning. Did you find your Christmas jumper with the lights on?
No.
Have you seen what's happened here?
Has he been locked in?
Oh, look.
He's got COVID.
It's got COVID. It's going to have to stay in there for 10 days. What you got there?
My apple calendar.
Ooh, nice. Can I have some? Thanks. Just kidding. Come on, let's find your Christmas jumper. I was just watching, oh, that makes me so happy. Not that blue dot, that looks weird. That's our router. So ignore that. Hang on. Go away, you ugly thing. There we go. That makes me happy. Christmassy. Oh. Socks that need darning. First pair of socks, hand knit socks that need darning. And I didn't even knit these that long ago. They're the Come Little Leaves pattern. You can't see the pattern for two reasons. Number one, didn't use the best colour choice in yarn. And number two, when you wear them, they crumple up and I haven't blocked them. So the pattern's crumpled up. If I blocked them, you'd see it again. But anyway, yeah, I haven't worn these more than any other sock, but I can't remember the yarn. Can't remember. River something, I think. But it's just worn out really quickly, and I'm pretty sure it had a nylon content in it. But look. Definitely got nylon in it. I can see it. I can hear little Timmy's awake. Come on! I was just about to tell you that I was watching Joanna stitching the high notes, and she's reintroducing herself at the beginning of Vlogmas. You're not to come in, you're going to try and eat them. And I thought I better do that too. But first of all, let me go and get my baby. Oh. I was hearing things. Me then. I'm Gaynor and I am a Brit. Actually, I'm British, but I'm English. Let's go downstairs. I don't want to disturb these hamsters if they're deeply in slumber. Oh my goodness, I can't Sally today. Hope it's just the light. But as a true Brit, I love a cup of tea. So let's make a cup of tea and have a chat. Why did I just laugh like that? An essential part of the tea making process is choose your mug. I choose this one. Next is choose your tea. Mint tea, builder's tea, which is what we call English breakfast tea, which is just a black tea. Decaf tea, that's my loose leaves. Oh, this is what I was drinking yesterday, mulled wine fruit tea. I'm going to go for a bog standard English tea in a tea bag. This is PG Tips. It's the, they've started doing plastic-free tea bags, plastic-free boxes and wrappers and containers and all that jazz. So very happy about that. Next, you boil your kettle and then you pour the water onto your tea bag. Till you've got just enough space to add your milk and leave it for 2 minutes or thereabouts. You can speed it up by swirling it with a teaspoon. There is a reason, a very good reason for me showing you how I'm making my tea. My lovely friend across the pond, Eugenie, has asked me how do I make my tea because she can't have coffee anymore. She's unable to drink it, and she wants to drink tea. Having spent an awful lot of time in America in my 20s, I used to be cabin crew for Virgin Atlantic, so I was there all the time. I was probably in the States more than I was in England, and I can vouch for the fact that I never really enjoyed a cup of tea in America. They just do it differently, and you either like it that way or you like it this way. About 2 minutes has passed now, and I can see that that's pretty much strong enough for me. And I don't like to squeeze my tea bag because I find it makes it go bitter, so I just pluck it out and give it a shake. I'll chuck that there. I'll put that in my compost later. Then, I don't have a problem with cow's milk. So I add a splosh of cow's milk. Give it a swirl. Have a look at the colour of it. It's looking a bit strong for me. Add a little bit more. You get used to your own preference. Everybody likes their tea their own way, and you find your own way. When you're pouring tea from a teapot, let's say, sometimes you get an enormous amount of bubbles on the top. And my mum calls it money. She'll say, oh, look, you got a lot of money. And then as it all starts to pop, she'll say, oh, you're spending it fast. So there we go. Nice cup of filth. Let's go and wrap presents and have a chatter. Actually, I'm not going to be able to chatter to you and wrap presents at the same time because it's too noisy. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll go and we'll have a 2-minute sit down. I'll do my knitting and I'll chat to you, drink my tea, and then I'll get back onto it. And I'm very excited because my Christmas tree lights are on their way. I love these Christmas tree lights, but Toby doesn't like them. He says they're too bright. Christmas tree lights are on their way, and therefore Wilfred and I this evening, we can, oh come on then, we can put the lights on and finally decorate our Christmas tree. Come on then. Right, I need to introduce these. This is Bunny. She's our rescue dog. We've had her for just over 2 years. We don't know what she is, other than being a Spanish street dog. What are you doing? You're such a turd. She's such a turd. Oh, she bullies us and she raids the bin. Now you've knocked my knitting over. That one there is Margot. She's a toy poodle. She's got a bad attitude and she's a rescue as well. And we've had her for 8 years and she's a turd as well. Go away. Recording is a bit tricky because of this thing. The light that's casting a shadow over my face. My phone. And just finding somewhere to put the iPad that doesn't make my telephone doesn't make me look like this. I'm married. I've been married for 17 years this Christmas. I'm happily married, by the way. I don't think my husband is, but I am. That's all that matters. I have 3 children, 3 boys. Bill is 16. Ted will be 14 between Christmas and New Year. And Wilfred will be 11 in February. Oh, forgot about that shadow. What can I tell you? I'm a maker. I'm a homemaker. I have had to put the camera down because my arm was aching. And also this thing keeps pouring me. Right, start again. I think I got to the point where I said that Wilf is 11. I like to knit. I like to sew. I like to patchwork. When the mood takes me, I will do cross stitch. And this year for my birthday, I was given a spinning wheel, which I really enjoy, but I had to put it to one side when the garden woke up, and I haven't sat back down with it yet. I thought that I would. I thought that once the garden was asleep and once the children were back at school, I'd have oodles of time on my hand. But things just get in the way, don't they? That's just how it is. I thank my lucky stars that I don't have to juggle a day job as well as running this house, garden and family, because I don't think that I could do it. I think all of my wages would be spent on getting help in the garden and in the house, like more help than I need currently. So it's no point me working, because I would just spend all my money on childminders and laundry services. That's right. And dog walking services, doggy daycare. Yeah. I'm not complaining about my life though. I was just looking at all the laundry and thinking, I don't want to do it. And then I said to myself, Gaynor, let's just run back 20 years and think about how your Friday would look. It would look like this. Get up, crack of dawn. Well, I still do that. Get into your car that was paid for by the company. Plug your phone into the car holder so that you could take work calls while you were on your journey. Phone that was paid for by the company, hoping that your private healthcare insurance was going to ring you up and let you know that they had approved your appointment with the gastroenterologist because you were so stressed out by work that it was affecting your health. Private healthcare that was also paid for by the company. Honestly, golden handcuffs. And I would sit in the car and just think, it's Friday, you've survived another week. And I was so exhausted from having all these tummy troubles and being woken up in the night with it that sometimes I'd be driving along, my eyes would be going like this, and I think I need to pull over and just close my eyes for a minute. So I'd set my alarm on my phone, on my old Nokia that looked like a toe, and I'd pull into a lay-by and I'd go to sleep, and I'd sleep through my alarm, and 3 hours later I'd wake up and I would have missed something really important at work. The worst one was when I had to present to 200 orthopaedic surgeons in Bristol, and I was so exhausted I thought I'm going to have a sleep. I slept through it. Yeah, so I would much prefer to do the laundry. Yeah, I'd much prefer to do the laundry than do that rubbish. Yeah. What else can I tell you? I don't have any problems with my tummy anymore. In fact, I have absolutely zero health problems. I can't hear though. I've got terrible ears, and I have tinnitus. Oh, stop it. Come here. It's being a nightmare. Ow. No, that hurts. Well, this is no good. It's because she wants a blinking walk and I still haven't drank my cup of tea. I'll give up. I'll just tell you things as and when I think of them. That's what I'll do. Oh, I'm an only child, which means I crave solitude and peace and quiet, which is hilarious when I have so many children. Well, it's only three. It's only three, but honestly, they each have the power of three themselves. So it's 9 children, plus the husband, and he's like 5. I'm a reluctant fundraiser for my son's school. Bill has got a variety of additional needs, and he goes to a magical school, and they're very broke. And I spoke a lot about this not yesterday, but the day before. When was it? The vlog with the title, Core She Can Talk. I explain everything there about the school, about what they do, about what I do, and the fact that the adverts that you see here at the beginning and the end of my vlogs are not lining my pockets, and they're not lining YouTube's pockets. Well, they are a bit. It goes straight to Bill's school. So although we're not talking thousands of pounds, but that money, that school is very canny with how far they stretch that money and what they do with it. So yeah, so that's that. Oh, and I love my family an insane amount, and I'm very excited that my middle son, he's at boarding school in the week, so I don't see him on Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays. He's coming home tonight for the Christmas break, and I can't wait. And Toby and Wilf have finished reading the Harry Potter books that they were on, so we shall all sit down as a family tonight and watch the Harry Potter film, which is something I absolutely love doing. Wilf and I are going to put the Christmas lights on the tree and decorate the tree. I just can't wait. I can't wait. Now, when I hear myself saying my son's at boarding school, a little piece in my heart shrivels and dies, because those of you who've known me ever since I've become a mum will know that I have never wanted my children to go to boarding school. I've never wanted my kids to have an au pair or a nanny or anything like that. And Wilfred, when it came to him going to nursery, I was absolutely heartbroken because he was my last baby, and the health visitor was saying his speech is a bit delayed. He needs to go to preschool nursery to bring him on a bit, and I really wasn't ready for it. I was ready with the other two though, because they were nightmares. So the very fact that my son's at boarding school, I find it really horrible. But it's what he wanted to do. You see, he wants to be a farmer, and the school that is too far away for him to be a day pupil is a farming school. It's very, very unique. They have a working farm that the school is attached to, and the boys are the farmers, and it's amazing. He came home a couple of weeks ago and he was like, right, that's the turkeys all ready for Christmas. I said, what do you mean? He went, yeah, we've slaughtered, processed, plucked and frozen all the turkeys. I said, did you enjoy it? He was like, not really, but, you know, got to be done. He's so grown up. He wants a chainsaw for Christmas, but I think he's only going to be 14 just after Christmas, so that'll be one for next year. Before coming a mum, I worked in admin. I was rubbish at that. In fact, I didn't get a disciplinary as such, but they called me in and gave me a warning and said that I was too disruptive. And then the girl in HR, I knew her through her brother. She said to me, have you seen this advert in the paper? I think you'd be good at this job. And I looked, and it was for an air hostess for Virgin Atlantic. So I applied and got the job and left, and I think everyone was relieved. And after that, I worked in sales, elements of which I absolutely loved, but it was a stressful environment. I said about that just now. And then after that, I worked in retail. I really enjoyed retail. I just worked in a homeware shop, big homeware shop, big chain. Couldn't think of the word. Big homeware shop. And it was only 10 till 2, 4 days a week. And I loved it. I liked helping people pick out duvets and lampshades. It was lovely. And then after that, I had the children, renovated this house, and then I worked in hospitality. I worked in my friend's cafe for, I don't know whether it was 1 or 2 years in the end. I only did Wednesdays, but I was very unreliable because Wilf had problems with his eyes, so we had an eye doctor quite often. Bill has he has a chromosomal abnormality, so we have to see the endocrine clinic regularly. Also the children's hospital for his teeth. What was the other one we were always backwards and forwards with? Oh, I can't remember now. I put things out of my mind. So my friend Franca, bless her, she was like, not another Wednesday. She'd get all of her ducks in a row and she would plan her week. And then the week before I would get a letter saying, you have an appointment next Wednesday. And I'd say, oh, I'm going to have to work Tuesday or Thursday. No! Yeah, so Wednesday wench was rather unreliable. But I did love that job. Another thing about me is I will walk my dog no matter what the weather is. In the last 2 years, since we've had her, we had her 2 years in August, she's only missed 2 walks, and that was her choice because the weather was awful and she refused to go out. Otherwise, I'm out in all weathers. I walk her every day, apart from when Toby walks her on the weekends. It doesn't just fall to me. And I don't mind walking her. It's good for me. I mean, look at this place. How gorgeous. And who wouldn't want to walk when it's as gorgeous as this? And honestly, the phone is not doing it justice. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh my goodness, I have to share this with you guys. It is a bit gross. I'm still going to share it with you. I've just been to the post office and I got a bit hot, so I took my coat off and I shoved it in my basket, and I caught out the corner of my eye, I thought, whatever is that on my coat? Anyway, it was this. I was like, that's my hair. What's that all about? And then I realised it was in the armpit of my coat. Look. It's been gathering. That's the other armpit. How many times have I lifted my arms in the air and had hairy coat armpits? Hairy coat armpits. Well, that's the title of the vlog, isn't it? God, that's disgusting. I hope no one saw that. That's more hair than I've ever had under my armpits. I'm blessed with bald armpits. Mostly. I mean, they get a bit fluffy now and again, but nothing like that. Wilf, got a little surprise for you.
What's that?
Okay.
I'm sassy. Yeah, no, a lot of surprises. What's a surprise? So this and what's a surprise?
Look in the drawing room.
The lights are here.
Yay!
And we're watching Harry Potter tonight. Oh.
So you've been waiting how long to do these? To finish off the Christmas tree?
3 weeks.
Yeah, long time. You can do it tonight now, can't you? Cool, it's bright in here. Toby actually said, well, they're not quite bright enough. They look brighter in the film, actually. I've got a lovely friend called Corolla. She has the most beautiful Christmas tree. She sent me a picture. No, she didn't. She put it up on Instagram and I saw it. So I'm just waiting for the boys to come down and decorate this baby. Because I'm sitting here and I'm knitting. I'm about to start my short row shopping. Just stare at Una.
What?
Blurted it everywhere.
Did I?
No wonder this Argos filthy. Slowly.
Oh.
You watch out for the overspray. That's 2 quotes from a favourite film I've got out now. Name it. Fill it up. Nice work.
I'm burning it.
Right, now.
Oh, it's been brimmed, Mum.
I'm going to turn it on.
No,
Right. Oh, I turned it off. Right, turn it on. Do you think it's ready? Gladiators, ready! bowl.
So loud.
Quick.
Can I pour it all in now?
Yes.
All of it?
Yes.
Where does it come out?
Actually, I'm going to get another bowl. Swap the bowl, quick! Swap the bowl.
It's intense.
Where did you get that mince pie?
Wow!
Yay!
Do you think we're gonna have to fill up this whole bowl?
Oh,
Who's jealous of our popcorn?
there you go.
Don't know yet.
It's so cute.
This is good. Is it nice?
Be jealous, guys, because like, you know when you get that one piece of amazing popcorn that's not plain, all of it's like that.
Oh, good.
Really, please.